Keysight's InfiniiVision X-Series oscilloscopes offer a broad range of power-related measurements with the power measurements option. This video is part of a series of several short videos on specific power supply-related measurements. Here we show a simplified schematic of a switch-mode power supply along with a list of measurements that can be performed on the power supply to test and characterize it. In this video demonstration, we'll focus on performing the current harmonics measurement on the AC input, which is highlighted in green here. For our demonstration, we'll be using Keysight's switch mode power supply demo board. This is the same DUT that we use in many of our hands-on workshops around the world. The first task in making a current harmonics measurement is to probe the AC input with voltage and current probes. You'll typically need a high voltage differential probe and a clamp-on Hall effect current probe. This particular power supply demo board has PCB current loop traces built right in to make current probing easy. When making current measurements on your DUT, however, you'll typically need to create your own current wire loops. So let's start making measurements. I'll begin with a default setup so that we can set everything up from scratch. Next, I'll go into the Analyze menu and select the power application. By the way, there's a front panel key to directly go into the Analyze menu. Next, I'll pop up the various measurements that can be performed using the Power app. And there are videos on all of these, so if you'd like to view those, you can do so. And we're just simply going to select the current harmonics measurement. The next menu to go into is the Settings menu. Now in the Settings menu, I can specify what the line frequency is, 50 Hz, 60, or 400. We're testing 60 Hz. Under Standards, I can select which of the IEC 61000-3-2 standards I want to test against, Class A, B, C, or D. We're going to test against Class A. Then we'll go into the Signals menu. This gives us a diagram very similar to the diagram I showed you earlier. It gives you a few hints on how to connect your probes to the input. And then you can also assign the inputs. In this case, we'll use the default, which is voltage on channel 1, current probe is connected to channel 2. We'll perform this current harmonics measurement across 20 cycles. Then simply press Auto Setup. Auto Setup will optimally scale the vertical and horizontal, and it will show, in this case, 20 cycles across screen. At this point, we're all ready to make a current harmonics measurement. To perform the harmonics measurement on the current, we simply press Apply. When you press Apply, it turns on the FFT math function applied to the current waveform. That's the purple trace right here. And in the upper half of the display is a table of the measured results. First of all, up here at the top, you can see the total harmonic distortion. You can see the number of tests that have been performed. First column shows each harmonic up to the 40th. We'll scroll to the 40th in just a second. The second column shows the actual measured values of the RMS current for each harmonic. Third column shows the specification. In this case, Class A is what we selected. Percent margin that we have, and then pass-fail information in the last column. And it's color-coded. Green if it's passes, if any harmonics fail, to be red, or if they're marginal, they'll be color-coded in yellow. Now to scroll to the higher harmonics, we can simply use the scroll bar here and scroll down to the 40th harmonic. Now in addition to viewing the results in a tabular format, you can also select to view the results as a bar chart. And then to scroll to the higher harmonics, I can push that and go one harmonic at a time, or I can use my general entry knob and just slide all the way out to the 40th harmonic, back to the first harmonic. As mentioned at the beginning of this demonstration, this short video was part of a series of several short videos on specific power supply related measurements. To learn more about InfiniiVision X-Series oscilloscopes and how they can help you test and debug your power supplies, contact your local Keysight authorized distributor and ask for a demonstration. Thank you.